What's up, guys? Sorry, my sister. I was worried about my sister. She was calling my mom, so everything's good now. So look.
Laying in my bed, watching TV and Snapchatting friends. Zach, aka Zachmeister, messaged me on Snapchat. Unfortunately, I accidentally clicked the notification right away, which took me to his message, which said, "You live on Mason Street?"
What?
Yes. He answered back immediately. I planned on not opening his chat this time though, not for a long time. But the longer I waited, the more he messaged.
Guys, my heart is already beating fast. I don't feel scared though. It's weird.
I was so close to blocking him, it was not even funny. He started sending me pictures now, pictures I was not planning on opening tonight. I knew that the longer I took to respond, the less interested he would be. So I put my phone down on the desk, turned off the TV, and went to sleep.
Of course, something will happen.
The next morning, when I woke up,
Look at that! The windows are open!
It was wide open, as well as my closet door.
Are you joking? Oh my god!
I literally mumbled to myself, "What the fuck?"
Oh gosh. Sorry, guys. I forgot. Oh my god, he used bad language. I forgot that he's gonna use a bad. I'm sorry, guys. Please, just ignore that word, okay? I'm so glad my sister is not here.
For opening either of them, but my room was absolutely freezing. I saw a bunch of new notifications from Zach on my phone. Then it sank in. What if this was him?
Of course, I'm
Snapchat
sure it was
in a
him.
hurry and opened the snaps from Zach. It started with pictures of a sidewalk last night, then a picture of my house, then a picture of my bedroom window,
Are you joking?
then a picture of me taken
I'm so scared.
window, then a picture of Zach standing inside of my room, then a picture of me in my bed taken from my closet.
How did he break in? I'm so creeped out.
That was the last picture. Then I saw his messages. There were so many messages, a lot of them starting with, "Answer, why do you take so long to answer?"
Answer? Why do you take so long to answer? Okay, guys, real friends will not do this, okay? I mean, depends on the situation, but not like this way. It's so creepy.
Then later on he said, "I'm gonna come visit you, LOL. You have your Snap Map on too."
I'm gonna come and visit you? Are you insane? You're not even asking for permission, and then you're just filming him in the school. Dude, can you turn your brain on? What is wrong with you, right, guys?
Then he said, "I like watching people sleep."
Oh, really? I like watching people sleep? You're a creeper.
And he said, "I found you with your Snap Map. I hope you don't mind. I think you're cute though."
Oh
I
my
need to
god.
mention, I'm a guy in case you were wondering.
Seriously?
The rest of the messages said things like, "Are you up yet? What are you doing?" I didn't care anymore though. I screenshotted the chat. Unfortunately, I did not think to screenshot the pictures in time before it was too late. I blocked Zach's Snapchat account and went to my parents, who were in utter disbelief. My dad mostly handled trying to contact the police, which turned into a big thing. Police had
Finally, guys.
investigating, which got the school involved as well. Apparently Zach lived with his single alcoholic father,
Jeez.
which kind of explained a lot. The screenshots of Zach admitting he found me via Snap Maps served as proof. Enough proof to get Zach charged with juvenile breaking and entering. No one ever saw Zach at school again after that. It was assumed he and his father had moved far away.
I think he gave up since he heard police, but I'm not sure how that stranger hear about the police, or Mr. Knight is right. Maybe he and his, I don't want to say it, and his dad moved out. Jeez, alcoholic. What the heck? That's so bad, guys.
I want you to picture what it's going
Oh, that's advertisement.
in this country. The first day the sun comes up after Donald Trump has been.
Sorry, guys, we're not watching about Donald Trump. That was an advertisement. I didn't mean to.
I've been using Snapchat for a little over a year, just as a way to share cool or funny things that are going on in my life. You know that in high school there's always that one weird kid who acts like a psycho? The one who,
Thank God I don't have that in my school.
quote unquote, pranks someone by putting a dead rat in their locker? That kid at my school was named Alex. Alex had done a lot of questionable things, and he's been suspended multiple times. He had brown hair that was always a bowl
Suspended.
cut, and had
Sorry, guys. I talked a lot.
dead rat in their locker. That kid at my school was named Alex. Alex had done a lot of questionable things, and he's been suspended multiple times. He had brown hair that was always a bowl cut, and had really pale skin, vampire pale. One day, I got a notification on my phone while I was playing some video game. It was from Alex. I didn't remember adding him, but then I thought he must have seen my snap code from my Instagram page or something. It was weird though, I could see a score, which means I did add him back at one point, I just don't remember when. I put my phone down until I died in the video game I was playing. I unlocked my phone and opened Alex's snap. It was an
What
extremely
the?
zoomed in picture of a door handle.
I didn't. What would you take a door handle? I mean, what is it called?
More specifically, a lock in the video game I was playing. I unlocked my phone and opened Alex's snap. It was an extremely zoomed in picture of a door handle, more specifically a locking mechanism. It was captioned hello. I actually got a screenshot of the picture.
Hello? Are you serious?
I was kind of creeped out because I knew this kid was the kind of person who would come to your house and do something really messed up. I texted him back, asking why he sent me that picture. He responded with another picture. It was a blurry picture through a window, looking into a house.
What?
My heart sank when I realized it was a picture of our kitchen. I also screenshotted this picture. I ran straight to our kitchen and looked out the window. I saw him on my deck, laughing. I ran around the side to our dining room and threw open the door. He was still standing there, but he was holding his hand behind his back. I told him to get off our deck, but he slowly removed his hand from behind his back. He was
Jeez!
holding a knife.
He's psycho! You're
The
right!
door shut and locked it. I yelled through the door that if he didn't leave, I would call 911. He smiled at me and slowly walked off our deck. I ran to make sure all the exterior doors were shut and locked. I don't know what he would have done if I hadn't slammed the door shut, but I hope I never have to find out.
Me too. I never want to find out what kind of sinister thing that stranger wanted to do to you. Ugh.
This is a short story, but it started just 2 days ago, and it has me scared shitless.
Whoa, another bad word. Oh my god. Ignore it, guys, ignore it.
To get a lot of random people adding me on Snapchat because I have my Snapchat in my Instagram bio. Not to toot my own horn, but I live a kind of lavish lifestyle and show it through my Instagram pictures. One rainy night when I was chilling with my friend, 2 random girls added me on the app. One named Casey Welsh, the other Bree Owens.
I already feel unsafe, just like the other 2 Snapchat stories we just heard.
I added both of them back. They both had really low snap scores though. Like one had a snap score of 200, the other had a snap score of a couple thousand. I figured, okay, that was that. I'd wait and see if they sent me anything.
Okay.
Sure enough, the one named Casey snapped me a black screen with the caption, "You're cute."
Oh,
I ignored the message. It seemed like someone was messing with me.
that sounds creepy, really. How even she saw your pic? Wait. If he took a picture on Snapchat, sending to those strangers, oh my OMG.
I checked the snap.
I already feel not safe,
I
guys.
saw that both of the girls shared their locations. In fact, the 2 of them were apparently together in a car not too far away from me. Anyway, I had to go home. The weather outside was getting worse and it was getting late. I jumped in my car, got on the highway, but drove slow given how bad the rain was getting. There There weren't many, if any, cars on the road at this point, until one car finally caught up behind me in the middle lane and stayed behind me for a while.
Oh my god.
I got off the highway to my town's exit, as did the car behind me. Not really weird. I took the left turn off the main road down the street towards our house. So did the car behind me, though. Now it was slightly questionable. I pulled up into our house's driveway and turned off the car. The car that was behind me slowed down once it passed our driveway, then came to a halt. My heart started pumping to the point where I could feel it in my chest. I took my phone, opened Snapchat, and checked the map. Two girls. It said they were right next to me on the map, right on top of my house.
How did they found out? Even though you didn't send the location.
I shut my phone screen and felt like I was about to throw up.
Yeah, that would make me sick too.
My
That's
dad was home,
terrifying.
so if I could make it to the door and ring the bell 1,000,000 times, maybe I'd be good. But no, it was too risky. Instead, I called the house phone. Thankfully, my dad picked up.
I know, I agree. I wouldn't just run. You know, guys, during dangerous situation, I wouldn't just run. I would just stay in a safe place, just like he's driving a car. I would stay in my car and call the house, just like he did. Or my mom. I mostly know my mom's number.
Away. I yelled into the phone, begging him to come
I mean, I mostly know my mom's number. Sorry.
inside.
Miss... Talking.
Saw the car in the street, reversing to come closer to the driveway.
Jeez!
At the same time, the front door opened and my dad came outside, looking at the car in the street. The car drove off, and only then did I run through the rain to the house. My dad hugged me and asked me who those men were.
They were even the men, guys!
Away from the hug as he said this. Men? I asked. How do you know? And how many? He replied saying he saw at least 3 large men sitting in that car, looking at him as it drove off. Last night, I woke up.
Guys, I'm terrified! I don't feel... I have a bad vibes now!
Like leaves crunching, garbage cans
Do you hear that?
moved around. People were outside my window.
Even my hand is shaking. Jeez, on the camera.
I knew it. I knew the blinds were open. I didn't want to look.
Of course, I will never look either.
To look at that window. Then I heard, I know you're up. Don't hustle. The window. It was my dad.
Oh my god, that was his dad. Guys, I freaking got terrified. I felt like that was I thought that was the stranger talking.
It was the scariest moment of my life. It sounded like my dad was hiding behind my bed. I heard footsteps outside move away, and my dad finally said it was safe. We watched as the car parked outside, the same one from the previous night, drove off. My dad and I are horrified to even go to sleep tonight. My dad...
I will not sleep at night all the time.
He's ready to call the cops at the slightest sign of something happening outside. If anything happens, I'll send an update.
Okay, that was creepy, guys. Guys, that was creepy. See you next time. I gotta be ready for important day.